I'm going to ask you one last question, then I'm going to let you see if you got anything else. What would you say if you heard someone say, dump everything else you're doing, dump your newspaper, your radio, your everything, and only go social media? Or only go web?
After you've ran screaming the opposite direction?
Ah!
Or make the bad man stop? I would be very concerned, first and foremost, almost without fail, it is going to be because the person telling you that is selling what they're telling you to jump to.
Right. They have somewhere.
Some way, some shape or form, they have a vested interest in you moving that direction. Second of all is I would say they maybe don't have a very broad marketing background. I mean, that's not necessarily the truth, but I would question that.
Right.
But
not wanting to throw any rocks.
Yeah, no. But I would absolutely say be very wary of that because, you know, even though I am a web guy, even though I absolutely believe in QR codes and I absolutely believe in online marketing, and I've seen the results and I've seen what it's done for clients. We've had clients that have sold houses in 1 month after we've deployed a new website, that the only way that people found their site was through search engine optimization. And I mean, you know, for a builder, that's huge. Even though I can say that, I have to look at my marketing background and say a percentage of leads still may come from these other sources.
More traditional type
More
sources.
traditional. So it comes down to what fits into your budget, where is your ideal demographic that you're trying to communicate with, where are they at, and how can you utilize as many marketing channels as you can afford or give resources to do. How can you do that at the right percentage? It's not 100% web, it's not 100% social media, it's not 100% newspaper, it's certainly not 100% yellow pages anymore. How do you find the correct mix? That's the game.
Marketing today, in my opinion, you said this a little bit earlier, but it's sort of like ADD. It's a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit there. Where marketing used to be this action that you did. Mm-hmm. I'm going to go market.
Right.
And that's what you did. Now it's a little piece here, a little piece here, a little piece here, yep. And it's all over the place. So it's sort of ADD.
Yeah, and I mean, I think that there's some universals across all of that. And I mean, I think if people stop and think about, I tend to use analogies a lot, but you know, if you're fishing, you go to where the fish is at. The fish are, sorry.
Right.
So it doesn't matter whether you like, oh, I like this bay over here better. Well, okay, you can waste your time over there if you want, but the fish are over here today. So you're going to go fish where you have the likelihood of catching fish. And if that's not productive, then you go to another area. People have to go to where the fish are at, you know. The other thing is another universal thought is a little acronym I came up with is be willing to help. And that is to say, humanize your message. I don't want to deal with a corporation anymore. I want to deal with people. So humanize your message. Encourage conversation. So I want to have a conversation. I don't want you telling me Sirius ABS is awesome, you should do business with us. No, really. Sirius ABS is awesome, you should do business with us. Why are you not doing business? I mean, that is, this bullhorn effect is a horrible way of doing it in this day and age. It can be a method, but it's, you know, anyway. So humanize your message, encourage conversation, listen first, promote less, and help. So be willing to help people. I think that that's something that people can take and they can apply to all kinds of the forms of marketing that they're doing.
Great. Is there anything that we've missed that you wanted to talk about?
Just connect with me. I love communicating with people in a non-salesy format. Hit me up on Twitter at @KMullett. Do a Google search for Kevin Mullett. It's 2 T's, 2 L's, and 2 T's. The second T is what differentiates me from the fish, the haircut, and the lake. So it's kind of an important distinction. Mullett, yes.
And we'll put up a slide afterwards with all of his
stuff.
contact information.
Just do a Google search for Kevin Mullett. If you can't hardly hit the internet without tripping over me. So,
now I know he's saying that, you know, to be wary of people who are saying, you know, use Sirius AB. They're a great company. I know Matt, the owner. I know Kevin. They are an absolutely wonderful company. That if you need web solutions, they would be a great company to talk to.
Web development, search engine optimization, social media, marketing advice. We'll work with other partners. We work with brand partners. We work with videographers. We work with pretty much, if it's marketing, we work either in it ourselves or we work with partners that do it.
Great. That's Steve Kennedy with Brand One Promotions. Kevin Mullett with Sirius ABS. Thanks, and hope you have a great day.
Awesome.